Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. This is Belinda. Oh my God. Sorry for the glare. I was just recording and I said something I wasn't supposed to, so it shuts off. Isn't that weird? It's been happening to me. And here I think, oh, I'm running out of space. I gotta, empty out my phone. And after like the third try, I'm able to record a 45-minute recording. It's like, what? This just happened right now too. It's gonna be a quickie, really fast, really fast. Of course, I look like garbage. Well, all right. Be nice, Belinda. Okay, I'm unkept right now because I'm trying to do regular people stuff. Everyday things. And but I was called, and I'm getting used to it, to try to do it when I get the thought, when I get the call, when I get the feeling that I know this is what I need to do. And it's for the people. This one's for anybody, but a lot of YouTubers, a lot of older retirees, where they're thinking, well, what am I going to do? They have no idea what they're going to do. How can I spread my voice? I retired far away, or I live in a nursing home or an assisted living home, or I live with my kids, or whatever their situation is. And I'm using my phone. Yeah, I had to learn a little. And that is kind of what this is about, because we think, I even thought about it, like, I had ideas. I got a lot of ideas to begin with. I go, I need to talk about this. I need to share this. I learned this. This is really cool. I was like, ooh, all hyped up. I'm still hyped up, and I was thinking, I had that thought had come to me a couple of days ago or a day ago that, what am I going to do when I run out of content? Well, Courtney, the creator of X Factor, and she just changed it. Anyways, I have a link below, I think in my description. Anyways, she says, because she's teaching us how to open up and create, no matter what it is. Doesn't have to be YouTubies, doesn't have to be social media, but whatever it is. And so let me shut off my screen. Maybe that'll help. Nope. Okay, just keep talking. All right. So trying to get that screen. Anyways, I was worried about running out of content, but she kept saying, you got to live. That's a secret. You got to live in the now. Like, you got to do something, live. And well, even everyday stuff, housework, whatever, you got to be happy with what you're doing. You got to be happy. That's the way to the heart. You got to be happy. You can't enter and live within your heart with anything but love, happiness, love, like a child. If you can't remember how that feels, watch children. Watch the little ones. Watch the year and a half, 2, 3. Watch them. Watch them. They're amazing. They're wonderful. Okay. I'm very squirrely. I'm sorry. If you've been here before, you know how I just ramble on and jump around. I am so sorry. This is what my family has had to deal with me all of their life to get used to it, but I'm, just me. But see, that's the thing. See, that's why we need, the higher powers need you. They need you, they need me, they need everybody. Because we have our own personalities, we have our own life experiences, and we have our own, the way we talk. And that that is a like a filter, but it's energy. We emit these. That's why we're so special. Nobody's like you. Nobody's gone through your life. Nobody's experienced what you've experienced. Nobody's had your thoughts, had the questions. Nobody. Just you. And you think, well, who in the hell is going to want to listen to me? Oh my God, sweetheart. We need so many people that'll be able to understand your way of thinking. And I know that from personal experience. I have some amazing, amazing beings that I've had the honor of listening to and learning from. But it was just this, gather all this information all your life, and then you find somebody that the way they speak, the way the higher power is talking directly, it's like through them, it's like boom, it made sense, and the light bulb went boop. So don't be afraid that you're going to run out of things to talk about, because today, and don't be so darn arrogant just because we are 1,000 years old that we have all the answers and we know everything. Prime example, I'm going to give you one story, hopefully just one. But yesterday, this song that I hope you can't hear it in the background, but I can't hear it because I have these on. But oh shoot, my fan is on. That's probably a lot of bad noise. So sorry. Oh, see, messy, just on the fly, no preparation. But that's when you're authentic. That's when the real you comes in. That is when the real sincere thoughts that are coming down from source. And I know it's from source because I'm not connected to I am not connected to the human collective, so it's not from anybody human. But I play my music to get me in the mood and get me out of bad moods and stuff like that, or get me motivated. And I haven't been able to connect these headphones to particular things, and I can't loop my songs. So I can't loop my song off of this computer, my laptop. I couldn't loop the songs on my phone. So I always had to use this particular TV in the living room or the bedroom I know, right? We're so blessed. All these TVs, all these electronics. We are blessed. So it's been months, especially since I came back from Ohio. My son gave me these, and they're old, but they're so soft, and the bass is awesome. So I insist on using them, but I can't connect them to every electronic. But anyways, I couldn't loop, and so yesterday, I was mentioning that to my significant other, and he says, "Yeah, you can not loop." See, that's the thing. I said the word. I gave it away. I could not repeat, because I would go on there, and YouTube has like repeat a song playlist, and I would always do that. Well, I try to do it on my phone. I try to do it on my laptop. I could not get it to work. So it was a pain. And so he says, "Yeah, you can." I go, "No, you can't." And he says, "Yes, you can." I go, "So what? Am I retarded or something? Is that what you're trying to say, that I'm retarded?" I mean, I really took offense to it. He goes, "Yes." And I go, "Seriously?" I said, "I have been trying since I got back from Ohio. It's been like a couple of months. I have been trying forever to not loop, sorry, see, I said it again. To repeat, to get these to repeat." So he shows me. And on the phone and on the laptop, you click and it'll say, he shows me, it says loop. Now I thought, I did see the loop, but I thought it was to loop the whole playlist, because I have a playlist. And nope, it worked. I go, oh my God, I am retarded. He says, no, it was a different word. So don't think just because, don't be arrogant like I was, and it's, oh, I'm retarded. I go, yeah, I was. I go, I guess I was retarded. I didn't know that loop meant the same thing as repeat, or thought it was something different, or I didn't even ask. See, things are changing. There's a lot of stuff going on. And like anything, you gotta feel, if it feels good, it resonates to you, it makes sense to you, then go with it. If it doesn't, forget about it, because it's just not. It has to be true to you, because like I said, we're all unique. There is so much going on in our world. There's so much going on. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people, like everything else, they try to monetize everything, and there's nothing wrong with making a living, but there's always, like anything, everywhere, buyer beware. So you're going to find things to say. Someone's going to say something, and it's going to trigger something for you to share, because somebody needed to hear this. Maybe it wasn't you, but somebody. There's a lot of things going on in this world that are changing. Life is constantly changing and evolving, and us as humans, we are evolving. And some of the things that are coming out were things that were suppressed for so many decades. We weren't allowed, especially us females. Us females are we're all powerful beings, but one side wanted to suppress the other. But we're not going to get into all that. Let's just say that things are changing rapidly. And there's a lot of awesome, crazy sounding things coming out. And just keep an open mind. And if it sounds too crazy, well, just think of it like, whoa, that would make a good movie. Because a lot of it does sound sci-fi. And so a lot of it sounds like, I don't know. Unless you're a scientist or a geophysicist or some engineer person, or in the military, those high-ranking people that were in the know and studying all that kind of stuff back in the day, it would sound like craziness, like literally a movie, and they would make a good movie. So don't be afraid. Just get on it. Just do it. Just do it. Oh my God, I never thought I would be doing it. And I am just so happy. I don't go anywhere. And I am just happy as can be here. And hopefully I'll be able to go see something with my son today if inspection comes early. Anyways, I love every single one of you. I know I don't know you, and I know everybody says that, but that's what happens when you live in the heart. You love everything and everyone. Doesn't mean you have to like them, okay? You can, if some people you just, you can love but not like. You know that. You know people like that. You don't have to have everybody in your life, because if they really are toxic, or when you're around them they leave you drained or sad, or they're just mean, oh, you're allowed to just not have them in your life, or in little swallows, little bits. So I want you to have fun. The last years of our life, whether they're 40, 50, or 10, 5, just love, have fun, enjoy the last bits. And this is, you think, well, how? I don't know how to do that. I'm just telling you. Look around you. Find things that are pretty, a color of a wall, a picture, somebody's clothes, turn on the TV and start looking at pretty things, memories, make up something, don't worry. If you want to and you can't, how you like, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't. Well, then ask. In your heart, in your mind, just ask. Help, you need help. Trust me, sweetheart, help will come. God, Allah, Muhammad, Jesus, source, totality, the universe. You will get help. You will get help. All right, I'm starting to get preachy, but it's true. So have a wonderful day. Practice, practice, practice. Even me, we all have to practice. We live in this, our world isn't the, gives us challenges. When you're feeling lonely, you're not. Okay? I love you. Yes, I do. You guys have a wonderful day. Until I come back and record something else. Bye-bye. I love you.